Hello, Daryl Lejean here from Basile, Louisiana, ready for my second night of Hootnanney on my YouTube channel, which is under my name, Daryl Lejean. I have probably about 100 videos up on my Daryl Lejean YouTube channel, not of me specifically performing, just of all sorts of things that I have loved recording over the years, up with people shows, are on my YouTube channel. Basile Sing Out performances are on my YouTube channel. Special events at St. Augustine Catholic Church. Videos of Godspell productions that I have directed. Plays at the Eunice Players Theater. Events at Basile High School from my 37 years there teaching. If you're just curious about what I have, just type in Daryl Lejean onto YouTube and you'll see the many videos there that I have posted that I think most people from Basile or most people associated with Up With People internationally might want to take a look at, or people associated with this Players Theater or the history of Basile High School, etc. Today, on my second day of the Hootnanney, today is February the 19th, 2023. I want to do a little church hymn like I always do, or church song, church folk music piece that I like from all my years with St. Augustine Catholic Church, dating back to when I was attending Basile High School in the elementary grades, and we were having school mass every Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock during at least the late 1960s when I was a student there, and I think it probably dates back into the 40s, maybe even earlier. Basile High School students attended Mass on Wednesday mornings at 8 o'clock. That's during school time. The elementary building was located right across the street from St. Augustine Catholic Church, and I'm sure, it was definitely illegal to do that, but we were doing it in Basile. And I'm not exactly sure when that tradition stopped, probably somewhere around 1969, 70 or so, around the time of integration. I have a feeling that probably might have something to do with it, because African Americans were not attending St. Augustine Catholic Church in those days. There was a separate church established. Assumption Church was established specifically for Black Catholics in 1951, 52, somewhere around there. I'd have to look it up in my little history book here, which I'm showing. The first song that I'm going to sing today is called Here We Are. It was written by Ray Rep. It was part of the Mass for Young Americans that was written back in the early days of Vatican II to encourage congregational singing, and especially youth singing in the Masses, all across the United States and all across the world, I guess, but specifically in the United States, as this was Mass for Young Americans. And I'm holding in my hand this particular book that I just recently did for St. Augustine Catholic Church in celebration of St. Augustine Catholic Church Parish's foundation as an independent parish in 1921. Last year, well, I guess now it's 2 years ago, in December of 2021, we celebrated the 100 years of the establishment of the church as a parish, and I compiled this book on the history of the parish. I don't believe there are any copies left. They were being sold through the rectory at St. Augustine Catholic Church. You might check there to see if there are any copies still available. But I will be doing a second printing of this on my own in hardcover. This is more like a pamphlet, but it's extremely big pamphlet. It's really a book. And I'll have some citations so that this is recorded as a history book and not just something that was thrown together. This is all based upon actual events and not hearsay about what happened in those days, because actually there's a lot of misinformation among people of the church about the actual establishment of the community, how it was established, when it was established, the year, etc. You want to know more about all that? I won't get into all that now, but it's available perhaps a few extra copies left at St. Augustine Catholic Church. I think they sell for $20, but the hardcover book will be coming out hopefully by this summer. I just have to choose a publisher and work on my citations and an index and things like that to make it more of an actual scholarly book. Anyway, I wanted to make sure that you knew about this book, that it has already been written, already been published, but it's going to have a second printing and hardcover coming out pretty soon. Today we're going to do Here We Are, which was not always sung, but often sung as the opening hymn at St. Augustine Catholic Church for our school mass back in the 1960s. I'm sure you'll recognize it. It's a little hokey, it's a little folky, but I really do like it. Here we are. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Join me now as friends and celebrate the brotherhood we share, all as one. Keep the fire burning, kindle it with care, and we'll all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Freedom we do shout for everybody, and unless there is, we should pray. Soon there will be one true brotherhood, and we'll all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Glorify the Lord with all our voices, show when we're sincere by all our deeds. Shout the joys of freedom everywhere, and we'll all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Happy is the man who does his best to free the troubled world from all its pain. Join me with that man and free the world, and we all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Let us make the world an alleluia. Let us make the world a better place. Keep a smile handy, have a helping hand. Let us all join in and sing. Here we are, all together as we sing our song, joyfully. Here we are, joined together as we pray, will always be. Isn't that cute? Fun little song there. I hope that you enjoyed that. Had a couple of boo-boos there with the keyboard, but you get the gist of the song. I hope it brings back some memories for those of you who were celebrating the Mass for Young Americans back in the 1960s.